Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on mainly Bitcoin, a few alts we're going to cover today. Hope you're doing very well today. Hope you had a very nice weekend as always. We've got the first short target tapped. Was looking first of all for the short. We was looking for the highs basically to be taken. We could take a short here on the daily, but recognize that the best here was to go and take the highs, what we have done, and that brings us with this lovely continuation here over the weekend. So now we just, there's not much to update, to be honest with you, on Bitcoin. We just took the highs, but I mean, this is nothing crazy, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's update this still. I'm going to cover a year or so, and PEPE, we've got, the perfect touch. I mean, if you go and check the last update, this is really like to the dollar the entry we've got basically. So we've got the touch and the bounce. Well, now that's the long trade normally is taken, so you're in very good profit already. We talk about almost 10% rise. This is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. A year also have some 5 ways up, so we're going to update. Just make a plan on this. If we have to make a retracement, if we can buy this, that would be nice. So yeah, let's update Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is not going to be too long, so I'm just going to remove a few levels there. We don't care about this range here. We don't really care anymore, to be honest. Let's move this on the right. We are on the 1 hour here. First of all, let's go on the weekly time frame. All right. So good morning to you all in the chat. Boom. I'm gonna increase this a bit. Good morning. Could you cover ES and NQ as always as well? Yeah, I can have a look at this. I'm not going to cover this in every update. I'm really going to focus on the higher time frame. But to make really an opinion, by the way, on this, I have to do the wave count, what I don't have at the moment. So we'll have to do the wave count to get an idea of what we can do more likely. I don't have at the moment the wave count, so I will have to spend some time on this also, by the way. Anyways, weekly level. So we have a weekly just right there, but yeah, weekly, and boom, and daily. Daily, we have one daily also above here. All right, and that's it. All right, yes. So let's go now on MOONCHARTS as always. Where is this here? Oh, what's the price of this? 81,600.5 605 by the way. What I said, 81,605. Okay. I will prefer this one. All right. I don't know why. Perfect. 81,246. All right. There'll be a lot of levels below here. This one is there. We have no resistance. One super way, 82,289. $9.8. Good. Sorry. Okay, so 83,922.8. Let's go with .5. TPO. We have good highs and lows. Okay. It's not helping a lot. All right, and so DNPOC here. This one is already down there. $83,877. All these levels are really close by. Yeah, well, nothing crazy to be honest happened over the weekend. Okay, there are way too many levels here. Alright, so what we can do here to recognize what's the best target is this. So for the short trades, these are still the same, exactly the same than the last update, same as for the wave. We did took the highs once more, but I mean the plan is exactly the same, either an ABC zigzag to the upside, either an impulsive or a leading or an ending by the way in the C. So much, well, there are many configurations, but we're going to focus on the ones we have planned in the last update. It's, well, there's not much to update to be honest with you. So here the target will be well, the target for me will be all of this, and again it's like, you know, this gap here, we have a gap, we can look for the bottom and for the top of the gap. Here it will be the same, we can look for the top of this target and the bottom of it if we have to make something a little bit more complex. So we have this first trade here, depending on what's happening on the order flow, we can take a long trade or not. If we get some good data here for a long, we take the long trade. If the data we're, for example, coming in here, we get absolutely no reason to long on this. Okay, this can tell you if you have more likely or not to execute the trade. If there is no any data on this for a long trade, we can look for a possible more complex approach, so to speak, go below the support, swing through pan 61886%, fake, well, flip into resistance, fake the drop with a retest or a new low, it depends, retest, come back up, or a new low, come back up, so we'll end up basically here in an SFP of the low or a failed auction, then manage to reclaim, flip into support and bounce. So you can try to long down here if you think we're going to do this based on the data of the on the order flow. Otherwise you play it more, well, the safest way basically, you wait for the reclaim, flip into support, and again normally from the flip to support you also want to see some long data really. But yeah, so this is the target basically we can look for, so not the best and easiest long trade to be honest with you. If this is broken, I will look for a new low to be honest with you. Okay, I will simply look for a new low. Yeah, that will be it for the longs, and then for the longs we can look simply for what we have planned. Oh jeez, I always doing this sometimes. This is really annoying. It just add the default template. There you go. Yeah, so the first long is not really that one. The first one is if we take the lows, as always, we can trade this as a swing through pan or a failed auction, so to speak. We lose the long target here we have planned, we get nothing bullish. We're looking at case for the bottom here to be taken, and so a swing through pan is just you take the previous low, come back up directly, close above the previous low, and get the good long reaction. All, well, while doing all of this basically. Again, if you want to learn that, you can go and check out the website. You can go here on the mooncharts.fr website. You can go into the ExoCharts course. Okay, you can go into the course page here. Oh well, I'm not logged in. Anyways, so you can get this SFP version 2 and you can see basically how to try. I am trading this personally. Now again, there are many ways to trade this. You can also make your own, but this is the way basically I'm trading this, and this is a much more common way to trade it, but it's not working very often to be honest. Yeah, so this is a failed auction. Otherwise you can look a swing through pan. Otherwise you can look for a failed auction. So a failed auction is not you just close, you just do a wick below, come back above, close above the previous low. Here you spend some more time spend some time below the price low, form something bullish and come back up. So form something bullish again on the order flow. So to speak here, if we take the low, get no swing through pound or failed auction, we're simply going to look for the next target. Well, the next target is basically the price range high. So we have the range high, the range low. Very simple thing. We can look here for the range high down to the 61886%. Okay, this is something possible to go down there. Now, if we really get acceptance back below this, the range high, it means that we really get acceptance back into the range, and so we simply have to trade the range back until it breaks. As simple as that. So the next target is simply here the value high middle of the range, basically. Okay. The preferred target, if we come back into the range, will be here the 60k target here with a big path control, monthly negative path control, and an encourage you up from the very bottom. So yeah, that will be again the two trades that you can see on the chart. I mean, yeah, on the chart are the ones that are the most probable. There you go. Again, we can cover lower, but for now it's not very useful, to be honest with you. You can see already the green squares. Yeah, so that is it with the level. So we have the longs, the shorts, well, exactly the same basically. Okay, so we have the gap, you know, above here that we tried to fill it, but again, it was Friday night, so boom, we just, I mean, Friday, well, evening, end of the afternoon, so yeah, we just get no strength anymore to push this high, and so boom, we just come back down. So yeah, now I'm looking for the gap here. That will be good to really go and fill it, because twice we tried here. I mean, here it was a resistance, but here really went inside and get acceptance inside. So the best here will be to fill the gap first of all before we get a drop. Yeah, so now we can view this as this right here. Okay, this is the gap we have above. So basically we have the 86,400. Yeah, we have the second short we have planned. We have planned here. So we have the wall gap here basically. Okay, we've got the first short trade of the bottom of the gap, so don't forget to take profit 1, set your stop loss entry. Now if we get acceptance back again into the gap, we normally should go to the top of it, and so we can look for, well, the best way to take all these highs here and then get a reversal for a short trade. If again there is nothing of these highs, we can simply look for the next shorts we have planned. We have these shorts within this section of the chart. If we have to push higher than this, we can simply look for these. Oh jeez, it's again, don't know why it's doing this sometimes. This is really annoying. There you go. So we can look for these shorts trades, so to speak here. We can look for the TPO point of control. Okay, so we talk about 88,000 up to 89,500. Okay, if we don't get anything bearish of that one, we can look simply for 92,500 with this high here to be taken. That will be the best to really stop a few longs before possibly to come back down. That will be really the best of the best. And if we don't get anything again on the order flow bearish on this target, we can simply look for the next target. That is basically, again, this short trade is buggy for some reason, don't know why. We can look here for this SFP point of control, monthly negative path control, and the all-time high here anchor rate view up. So we have a big zone of resistance above here. Yeah, so these are the targets step by step. If we have to get a short trade, again, I don't have any limits into these targets. It's based off the reaction on the order flow. When you hit a target, you simply read this data, and you can recognize, as always, more likely. You cannot be sure 100%, because sometimes you are going to get a good data, but you're still going to get wrecked. You cannot win 100% of your trades as a trader. It is impossible. You can do this maybe during a month, 2, 3, but at some point you're going to lose some trades. But who cares? Basically, the goal is basically to make money at the end of the day, right? So you can lose a few trades, but still be profitable, really profitable at the end. So it's all good, right? Yeah, so that is a plan. Basically, we have all the shorts, we have the longs, the wave, nothing has changed since then. So now we can go for the other assets. So PEPE coin here, well, not much to update also on that one. Just want to cover that because we did touch it, or a long target to the dollar, got the bounce. So now, of course, you can look for a first take profit. Sorry for the noise in the background, people walking outside. Yeah, well, this is a good take profit, to be honest. Yeah. Well, if you took the long here, this is a nice take profit zone already. The first take profit. Okay, then once you did that, you move or not your stop loss on entry. I mean, you did too long off the perfect price. Well, this you're really on the week of the week low here, so this is pretty nice. But yeah, so don't forget the safe take profit. Okay, in there even more if you prefer, with your stop on entry, and enjoy. That's it. Next we have Ayer. So Ayer have the 5 ways up. Again, the problem is with this, if I go on this one here, if you pay attention here, we have a triple wave to the upside, we have a triple wave here to the upside. Normally we do take the highs, yes. Sorry, then we have another triple wave to the upside. So this right here is a possible leading with a smaller wave of an ending. So let's pick a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have in that case a bigger 1, 2, or A, B, C, at least take the highs and then retrace, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Either an ABC zigzag, either an impulsive to the upside. These are the two configurations possible. ABC zigzag, at least take the high. If we continue the rise, going to touch some much more higher targets, it's very likely we're in an impulsive, right? Yeah, so if we have a leading with a smaller wave of an ending, these are the configurations. Again, to get this is very raw, to be honest with you. Normally you want to see here a 5 ways up, a correction, a 5 ways up here, not the best ones here, but anyways, another 5 ways up, a correction here, and another 5 ways up here. This normally is a leading. Now, as you can see, we have a triple wave in the wave 1, 3, 5. So it can be leading with a smaller wave of an ending, but this is very raw. So if we have to keep the correction and look for a correction, then this is a double EXY XNZ. So yes, I'm going to plan a retracement, but please understand that due to the configuration of the leading, if that's a leading, potential leading, we can still take the lows because that can be a correction. Okay, so let's take some 5 ways up here. Oops, wrong placement. In that case, A, B, C. And again, as always, when we hit the long target on a year, I want Bitcoin to be bullish at the same time. If Bitcoin is not bullish, there is no way for me I'm gonna long that. Sorry, because Bitcoin needs to be bullish at the same time for all the alts to bounce, right? Not all the time, but 90% of the time plus we'll need Bitcoin. So I prefer to bet on the highest probability personally and miss if I have to miss the trade if Bitcoin is not ready. So basically this is what we can look for. If we go as I said below for the lows directly, take the lows, it means that this leading, again this is a raw leading, so it can be of course a W, X, Y, X and Z, and so we can already be ready to go take the lows. But as we have some 5 ways up, I'm gonna play with a possible leading here, and so in that case we can simply find the next, well, the support basically here. Just checking if we have any new levels. Yes, okay, we have one weekly down there. Let's see if we have any daily level. We have one daily here. Well, we don't really care about here. Good. Let's get rid of that. Well, we have a small support here, okay, with the SFP weekly anchored view up, but the best, really the best of the best is this. Again, please understand, if we do take the highs once more, spend a bit of time and then come back down, the volume is going to be, boom, you drag this on the top, so the volume is going to change, so the target might be a little bit different. But for now, with the top we are having right now, if we retrace from here, we can look for this first of all. Again, this is a possible long, but I will be a bit careful. I will look not for a full reversal on that one. Like, I will not bet on a full reversal. I will look for a bounce, but still to go more down and touch the bigger target below here. So for example, a drop well, even go either go through directly here. Again, it depends on the reaction, the order flow, I mean the time, but and Bitcoin. But if we do get a bounce, I will look for a bounce first of all like this to get a continuation to go down into the next target, but still you can get this. So yeah, that will be the first long trade possible. Not gonna add this, gonna add this here. There we go. And so let's place this a little bit better. There we go. This one here, again, it depends of what's happening live in the time. Let's set an alert, and we are good. By the way, do we have any news today? Yes, at 1:30. Let me just add an alarm here. 1:25 p.m. for me the alarm, so 1:30 p.m. UTC plus 1. We do have the exact same time tomorrow with 2 news, and then on Wednesday, oh wow, the Fed, the FOMC. So yeah, we'll cover this on Wednesday morning. But yeah, today and tomorrow we have some news that can move the market. As always, for scalpers, it can be very interesting. 90% of the time, so a tip just for you, when, for example, you get the news at the exact time of the news, you start a move to the downside, 90% of the time you're going to get a reversal. Or if you start the move to the upside, you're going to go down next. You will see. Just keep in mind this. So here we have the targets on the air, and that's it, I think. ESNQ, well, for me, nothing. We've got a bounce, you know, from this target here. The value are low, 6.86%. This one here, we are flipping at the moment, the previous gap into resistance. The bigger target will be this below here. That will be the best to get a continuation down here. On NQ, sorry, that will be this one here. That will be the best. Again, I'm not a pro in ES and NQ. I'm not trading these assets, so just so you know. And I don't have the wave yet on this one. I have to do the wave on my side on this. So yeah, but I know these are important. For example, if we drop or rebounds this on these assets, it's also a sign on Bitcoin. But well, the thing is, I do not need these personally to make money. So I'm aware of these sometimes, but not all the time. As you can see, I don't have any higher time frame wave count on this. Normally I have done. Normally I did it. Oh no, I don't. I remember I did a count on that. I think it was on a yes, but maybe on another. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it was a stock. I can't remember. But yeah, we'll have a look at these. And when I will get a wave count, that will be much more easier to predict what is going to happen next, instead of saying, hey, okay, be level by level, if we reclaim this, blah blah blah. No, with the wave gonna be much more easier. So yeah, prefer not to give too much today, because I prefer not to be wrong on this. I prefer to make the wave count on my side, and then give you my opinion on that. So yeah, gold also have reached it here, the 3,000 target, the big target here we have been looking for, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, now we are normally now into these 5 waves here. I drew you in the last update, so you can see we're getting a bit of a small the pullback here on the draw. So let's, by the way, we can add the wave on this, right? We can absolutely add the wave. So we have the wave 1. That's the same price, 345. Let's go with some. Yeah, so this one we can get rid of that. Very good long trade. And this one we can get rid of it too. Let's remove the alert. There you go. We're in good profit already now. It's from there, by the way. Yeah, 5% bounce on the go. Wow. So here, what price? Oh wow, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know if you can see this here. Normally we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the continuation here. The best will be to go and touch here this. If I can remove this, this blue FIP here. That is a 1618 where we have more chance to go. Now if we remain below, that will be a 100% on the wave 3. In that case, you know, for the wave 5 pulse, it's going to be a bit different. But if we manage to get this continuation into the 1618, then next we can, just going to add back all the targets, perfect. Then we can look, you know, for the wave 4 normal, well, normal retracement 2316 38.2, and then we can look for the wave 5. But yeah, basically we have this big resistance we're in at the moment. So of course, if you're both some gold or if you're in some long, and this is definitely not a zone to look for a long, right? So it might be a good idea to start taking profit in this, because yeah, next, what is this wave 4? Again, this is well, this is up to you. You can just, for example, remain in your longs and start, for example, if you took the longs here, you know, you have this wave 1, 2, 3. If the wave 4 is not holding a certain price, well, we can start really selling a lot more, right? Yeah, well, we are into a wave 5. Don't forget, we are into a wave 5 first of all. So we have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4. We are into another wave 5. Sorry, and so we have this last impulse here to the upside, so we should normally get here a pullback, but still to go higher at some point, unless we start breaking some really key target that we'll plan when we get the drop. Yeah, but anyways, well, for now we need to finish a smaller wave before thinking about a bigger drop. We need to see what's happening here with a smaller wave. Do we do something extremely bullish here, or we just remain in this zone of 3000 here, a little higher, to make maybe some more people bullish and bam, come back down? Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is a smaller wave. Basically, we can look for at the moment. The next target is 3037. $37 that will be the 161 here of the wave 3. Then we can look for a pullback here for the wave 4 around this 120 extension, another increase in price, SFP of the wave 3 or failed auction. Otherwise we can look for this 3074. Yeah, just right there. So yeah, 29 minutes, so we're done. I think Bitcoin, there is nothing more to add on this. I'm not really looking for a trade, otherwise within this range there are too many levels on that one. We have the shorts, we have the longs, we have all the plan on this one. We have also in a year possible long trade here. PEPE coin, brilliant. We're into the take what we want zone now. If we go higher, we go higher. We're going to plan the targets later if we have to get a nice breakout here. Gold, we have the plan. ES and NQ, well, I have to do the wave count on my side, so we're done, I think. I'm just gonna hear where is CME gap. So I think I answered the question here by showing this. It was that one, well, basically this one here, but now we can drag it here. Oops, there we go. So this is a CME. That Fed FOMC could be a very big one. Yep, well, we'll see. Yep, absolutely. If you get to do the Elliott wave, yes. Well, yeah, I'll stay on my side, but possibly, yeah. If we collaborate, we can reach you with a chat. Well, you can send a message in Discord if you want, or you can send an email to the support. So for that, you can go on the website, all the way down, contact, and you can contact me here if you want. Non-member or whatever you're basically, and you can send your message here if you want something. Yeah, so I think we're done for today. Thinking, but yeah, no, we're done. It's very green today. Nice. Well, yeah, so don't forget the news at 1:30 p.m. UTC +1. Hope you had a great weekend. Thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash a like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. I'm taking this for you, not for me. If you want to stay updated, also make sure to join the Discord server, because sometimes I'm not really posting. I mean, for example, tomorrow morning I'm not going to be live, so if there is anything to say or to update, even during the day here, I'm going to post everything in Discord, so make sure to join it if you want to stay updated, or if you prefer not to, you do whatever you want. Anyways, on this being said, wishing you all a brilliant day. And by the way, before 20, if you want to go and learn, you can go and check out the website here, MOONCHARTS.fr. You have some nice courses there. In my opinion, you have all the beginner course with a few lessons here, 8 lessons with the basic things. Basically ExoCharts, you have much more lessons. This is only for the apprentice. And then you have the Elliott wave lessons to the course. Here you have 10 lessons, and you have the 4 first lessons that represent really in terms of content half of the course. All of this is free, and then you have sorry, just some more correction, leading, ending, raw cases, everything. But with all of this, that is absolutely free on the website. You can, and there's no trouble, whatever. You won't get any spam with a newsletter. There's no newsletter or something. No worries, just sign up and you can enjoy these courses. Yep, so thank you all for watching. Have a brilliant day, as I said. Take care and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.